everyone. Welcome to this Java Intermediate course by Life Changes Academy. So, in this session, we are going to learn about encapsulation and inheritance in Java. This is very important as well as quite interesting topic in Java. So, without any delay, let's get into this topic. Okay. So, first of all, we are going to see what is encapsulation. In this word and all, it have encapsulation means it will encapsulate the data. That means it protects the data from unauthorized access. Unauthorized access is nothing but unknown person or a third person. So encapsulation is just wrapping the data and methods into a single unit. Okay. So for example, I said on real time example so that you guys remind that one. Okay. So imagine you have a bank account. Okay. So you don't want everyone to directly access your money, right? Yes. So people cannot directly go into the bank database and change their balance. Instead, they can use the controller methods like they can use it to deposit their money, or else they are used to withdraw their money, or else they can check their balance. Okay. So this concept is the overall overview of the encapsulation. Okay. So encapsulation is nothing but it hiding data and allowed controlled access to it. Okay. Just like an ATM, okay, ATM is a ATM also we are going to withdrawing money as well as we have to check the balance, right? So the ATM acts as a controlled gateway. Similarly, data is a hidden, methods is a gateway. Okay, so some of the features are involved in this encapsulation is we have a data hiding. We have to hide your data. It's very security purpose. Okay, it protects the data means it is a high security, and then better control, also a easy maintenance. Okay, these are the major features of the encapsulation. Another important topic is a private variables. So what is a private variable means to hide the data. Java provides this private variable feature. Okay, so variables declared with the private only be accessed in the same class. That means, see the example in the screen. In the employee class, I have two private variables. One is a string name, another one is the integer id. So these two variables cannot accessed by other classes. These two variables are only accessed by the employee class. Okay, this is the main thing in the private variable. Okay, so in the private variable, the other classes and all do not access this private variables. Okay, only employee class can access this id and the string name. Okay, for example, the gold is protected, right? So nobody can directly touch it. Inside the locker, the gold is protected, so nobody can directly touch. Okay, so the person who are responsible for the gold, so that person alone used to access. That's like the employee only accessing these two variables. Okay, so and then we are going to explain another important topic, that is the getters and setters. Okay, somebody are familiar, now we are familiar with the private variables, right? So what is getters, what is setters? This is like a new word, I think so. Yes, yes. Since variables are private, how do we access them? Using this setters and getters method. Okay, so what is setter? Okay, setter is used to set, or else it may be used to update the data. Okay, it will be set the data, or else it will be updating the values, updating the data. Okay, so and then getters. What is getters means? It is mainly used to read the data, or else it is mainly used to get the data. Okay, get the data. So getters retrieve the values, retrieves the data, and then setters is update them safely. Okay, these are the overview of getters and setters. See the image in the screen. User will call the setter. Okay, user means the customer will call the setter. Setter validates. After the validation, it will be stored in a private. So the particular value stored in a private will be accessed using getter method. Okay, a small example for this. Think Think of a restaurant, okay? The customer ordered some food, okay? The waiter will gets the food from the kitchen. So the kitchen is the private area. The customer did not directly enter into the kitchen, okay? Does not directly enter into the kitchen, so that we are having the intermediate or waiter, okay? The intermediator is waiter. He will bring the food, okay? Likewise, to access the private variable, we have getter method, okay? So for that I will write a code so that you will be understand this concept very clearly, okay? So a simple code only. I will erase this. I will type the code from the scratch. Okay. Complete encapsulation code. Okay. I will explain encapsulation code. Also, it has a getters and setter method. Okay. Getter and setter. Okay. Now we are going to use public class condition. Public static void main, okay? I'm creating a new employee, okay? I'm creating a new employee and it will be stored in this employee, yeah. Okay, I will miss this curly braces, right? Yes. Employee emp is equal to new employee. Okay. First, I'm creating a class. Okay, I'm creating a class employee. I'm creating a class employee. Within that, I'm using a string name. Okay, I'm using a name. Also, I'm using a I'm declaring this as a private. Okay, private string name. And then I'm giving a method, okay? Set method and get method. Public void set name. Inside the parenthesis, I'm creating a string name, okay? This dot name is name. I'll explain later, okay? So just to see the code, public void and then get name, okay? And then public void string, okay? Public string get name of, okay? Inside this get name, I will return the name, okay? I will return the name. Okay, now I'm going to print this set name. Wait, I will explain this one. I create a class employee. Inside that, I'm creating a private string name. So the string name only be accessed inside this employee class. No other class can have the ability to access this private variable. Okay, and I'm writing a set name and get name. I will set the name. I want to set some name to this name, okay? Instead of the string name, I will going to set some name, okay? That this you are having a doubt, what is the this dot name? That this refers to the, this means the current value or is the current data, okay? This is the current, okay? The current name will be displayed and store it in this name. So then get method is getting the name and return the value of the name. Okay, now I'm going to set the name, okay? So emp dot, I'm using a dot operator, I already said, okay? Dot operator. Inside that, I'm set the name as Raj, okay? And then I want to get the name. So here also I'm using a dot operator, get name of, okay? Now I'm printing this, I'm running this code. See what the expected output will be Raj. Okay, successfully we will get the name Raj. You will know how this flow works. I will set the name, okay? I will set the name as Raj and I will get the name. In that get name method, I see return name. I will return the name so that it will be displayed as Raj, okay? So next we are going to see another important concept, that is, I'll switch over to this one. So these are the getters and setters, okay? Okay. Now we are going to see another concept, inheritance. Okay, this is also a very important concept in the OOPS. Okay, inheritance means it inherits the properties and methods from the parent class. That means for one class, okay, one class can inherit or else they can use their properties and methods of another class. So I'll say one real-time example. Imagine a father owns a house, bike, car, and so on. His son automatically inherits them. That means his son automatically gets that properties. Yes. Similarly, in Java, a child class can inherit the properties and methods from the parent class by using the extends keyword. Extends keyword means later we are seeing that concept. Okay. So see that parent class is the super class. Okay, the parent class can be called as super class. So parent class have properties and methods. Okay, so that properties and methods are inherent by the child class. Child class can be said that subclass. Okay, super class, subclass. Okay, inherits everything from the parent and add its own. Okay, so the parent class properties and methods are inherited by the child class. This is the major overview of the inheritance. Okay, now we are going to see the extends keyword. I already said the extends keyword. By using the extends keyword, the child gets the properties and methods from the parent class, right? Yes. So the basic syntax is class child extends parent, so child members. Likewise the real example is dog. The class dog extends animal. That means see in the diagram we have an animal is the parent. Okay, animal is the parent has two children, one is a dog, another one is a cat. Okay, so, parent has the property, it has the property name and age. Also, it has a method sound. So, the class dog extends animal, class cat extends animal. The extends keyword brings all the properties and methods from the parent class. Okay, inherits all the animal property, name, age. Okay, name is the dog, age something like 20, and then inherit from the animal. Okay, this is how the inheritance works. Okay, this is the parent class and child class. So parent class hold the shared logic. That means it has some properties and methods, so that properties and methods automatically inherit to the child class. No rewriting needed. Okay, this has major advantages. It had less duplication. That means we don't write repeatedly. Okay, our code is a structure format. It doesn't looks like messy with a long number of codes. Okay, it's short code with standard format, and then easier maintenance. That means if it has any errors or as it has any bug, we will fix it very properly. And a better organization. That means classes reflect real world relationships. Okay, so this is how the parent and child classes work. So we will have some real-time example for this. I will explain in a practical way so that you guys all understand the concept clearly. Okay, inheritance program. Okay. Okay, I will inheritance concept. Okay, first I write the parent class. Okay, parent class have some method that is animal sound. Okay, animal sound, and then this has a public class function, public static void main of string arguments. I'm creating a new object. Dog d is equal to new dog of. Okay, dog d is equal to new dog of. Okay, and then this one is a animal is a parent class, right? This one is a parent class. Okay, this one is a parent class. This one is a child class. Class dog. This also have method. Dog means it color. Okay, this method has a color. Dog is black color. Always enclosed with the double quotation. Okay. Okay. Now I'm creating a new dog. D is equal to new dog. I also when I want this sound method to be displayed inside this child class. This is a child class. So how it will get the parent property and parent method means it will be uses extends keyword. Okay, extends keyword. Okay. Now see class dog extends animal. Okay. Now I'm printing d dot sound of. Okay, d dot sound of. When I run this code, what happened means wait animal sound. Okay, and then I want color also means d dot color of. We have to call the method name inside the main function. That's how it will be working. D dot color of means it will be printing the dog is a black color. You have to create the object and with that object you have using a dot operator to get the methods. Okay, and you have to run this code to get the proper output. Okay, this is a parent class, child class using an extends keyword. Uses child class uses extends keyword. Okay, extends is a keyword. Okay, so and then this is how this inheritance works. Okay, so without the why use inheritance, you guys ask why are you using inheritance, right? So without inheritance, this is inheritance concept. Okay, so without inheritance what happen means I will show it to you. Okay, so without inheritance means without inheritance. I will show what happens without inheritance. Okay, here I'm using a class dog, and then I'm using some method names. Okay, void eat of something. Okay, something here. Likewise, we have to create for every method we have a class cat and then void eat. Okay, void eat something. This like you have to write it for every method. Okay, this take more time. Also, the code looks very messy, right? So large number of codes. When someone sees your code means also they get depressed because of the large lines of code. The code should be summarized or else the code should be in a neat format by understandable way. You don't write your code as it is. So this is the format. Okay, this is the way to write. Without inheritance you have to write every time the method name, also the large number of code spoils. Okay, same code repeated. Okay, so many classes uses it. Okay, so this benefit is code reusability and less duplication, also easy maintenance. Okay, okay, so we are going to this next one. Okay, next we are going to see code reusable. This is the code we are seeing now, right? Class animal, void sound of animal sound. We have extends, something is inside this. And then we have creating a new object, d dot sound of. Okay, animal sound. How, why it works means dog inherits sound from the animal via extends keyword. Okay, the another example is combining encapsulation and inheritance together. Okay, so this will have some more ideas about inheritance as well as the encapsulation concept. Okay, encapsulation plus inheritance. How it works? Okay, first I'm going to create main method. Okay, I'm going to create main method. So inside that I'm creating a new object. Okay, student is equal to new student of. Okay, student is equal to new student of. This is a new keyword, means we have creating a new object. Okay, new keyword means we are creating a new object. Okay, I'm creating another class. I'm using a person. Okay, person. Inside that I'm creating a some private string name. Okay, and then I'm using a get method, public void set name. Inside this I'm creating a string name. Okay, string name. So and then I'm opening the braces. The current name is this name. Okay, this dot name equal to name, and I'm creating a public string get name. We have to get the name. Now we have to set the name. So inside that we will return the name. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to set the name. Yes dot set name. Okay. Yes dot set name of John. Okay. Yes dot set name of John. Why here this error means I'm using this for class. We don't use this round traces. Okay. So s dot John sys out. I'm creating s dot get name. Okay. S dot get name of. Okay. Now we are going to using the inheritance. How we can inherit class student. Okay, class student extends person. Class student extends person. Now we are using a class. Inside that we are declaring a private variable using a set method, get method, and have using a extends keyword to extends to inherit the properties and methods from the person. Okay, the parent class. This is a student is a child class. We are creating a new object, and you have to set the name as John, and you have to get the name. I will combine all these so that the full flow of the inheritance and encapsulation. No, okay, the output is John. Okay, this is how the encapsulation as well as the inheritance works. Okay, now we are going to see the task. Okay, try it yourself. Okay, first is a create a parent class person, add a private. This is the task. Okay, you can I will also do this for you. You create another task like create a person. Okay, and then you have to extends using extends keyword displays the data, and you have add a second class called teacher. Okay, you have to extend the data from the parent class. Okay, this is your task. You have to complete your task. You have to daily practice, so that only you will mastered in this course. Okay, daily practice only makes you perfect. Okay, so keep learning, also keep coding with Life Changes Academy. So thank you for your patience, and thank you, stay motivated, keep learning with Life Changes Academy. So thank you so much. Thank you.